What's up, guys? Pronto here, coming at you with some Madden 13 Buccaneers Connected Careers franchise. I actually had to redo this intro because I almost said NBA. I guess that means it's time to bring you guys some Madden because it's been a bit too long doing some NBA stuff and some other stuff as well. But yeah, bringing you guys this, showing the team stats. I didn't look that over, and hopefully you guys saw all those stats perfectly. If not, go back and watch them again. I don't think Doug Martin is over 1,000 yards on the season or anything like that, like he is in the real NFL, but maybe I'm wrong. I really didn't pay attention to our stats. I obviously look them over every week, but I totally forgot them. There we are. I show the record. 7-6. We're taking on the 6-7 Saints at home. And now we're firing this one over the middle, getting it started, finding Vincent Jackson over the middle for a 28-yard gain. That brings us up to their 47-yard line. Now we're giving it to Doug Martin. He finds a hole through the offensive line and gets 8 yards out of that one. 2nd and 2 now. Martin, yet again, he's going to make his way up and get a big chunk of yards right there. Nice gain by Martin. We just needed 2, but he got us about like 8 or 9 on that play. Now Freeman, play action, waiting this one out. Great blocking, rolls to his left and finds Vincent Jackson coming across the middle. He had to wait that one out forever, but finally V-Jax got open, and now we're trying to get into the end zone. Doug Martin stopped for a 2-yard gain on that run. Play action, Freeman is dropped though. There is Lofton in the backfield for the sack, so that's going to put us at 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone here. Freeman moving around, trying to find anything. He's moving. He's trying to scramble for the end zone, and he's not going to get in. So that's too bad. That sack really let us down there. So that drive only ends in a field goal. Right here, should have had a pick there. That could have been a pick 6. But just went for the swat instead. That happened a lot in this game. Looking for another one. That should have been another pick. Once again, like, drop balls. We should have had a lot of interceptions in this game. But Doug Martin's back on the ball because they had to punt that one away, obviously. Gets 8 yards out of that one after shedding off a tackle. We give it to Doug Martin yet again. He's going to do a nice spin move through 2 defenders. And that's going to lead us to 1st and 10, where Freeman, after play action, is going to stay in the pocket. Nobody was open. Great coverage by the Saints. That's a 4-yard loss on our part. Here's Doug Martin, though, just getting it done this game so far as he brings us up for 3rd and 5 situation. And Mike Williams with a great catch. He usually drops those once he gets hit as soon as he gets the catch. But that one he didn't, luckily. So we find Tom Crabtree right there. That gets us a 1st down. LeGarrette Blount now getting us a 1st down. And then we give it to Doug Martin. He dives into the end zone, or rather jumps into the end zone, gets hit, and we get a touchdown. So we go up 10-0. And by the way, I just want to talk about it real quick. LeGarrette Blount did move to fullback. He wasn't getting too many carries, so I wanted to put him over at fullback. And it works out pretty well because we can give those fullback runs and get a big gain out of it. And plus, he is a good blocker. He is a good rating at fullback. But we will see. I want to get a place for him because I know he can do something. And Doug Martin kind of took his place, which I wasn't expecting when I was immediately going into the Buccaneers franchise. I didn't think Doug Martin would be as rated highly as he is. Look at this by Darren Sproles, by the way. Just maneuvering through traffic and finds his way for a huge gain into the end zone. But obviously they rated him correctly. Maybe even they rated him too low because he's like the number 2 rusher in the league right now or something like that. He's definitely top 5. I think he's number 2 though. Right here, big game by Freeman now that I'm done talking about our halfback fullback situation. Freeman now airing this one out. There is Ben in stride, and he goes into the end zone. You don't see him getting many touchdowns or many big catches, but that was a big one right there. 17-7 for the Bucs. Breeze, tons of time, finds Jimmy Graham, finally gets open on the sideline. That's 23 yards, his first grab on the day. 2nd and 20 after a holding call and an incomplete pass. Nice tackle in open field here on Colston, and he's going to get 16 yards on that one, so that's going to be 3rd and 4. Wide open right there is Colston. Yet again, his 2nd catch in the row is going to result in a 1st down. 21-yard line for Breeze. Blitz comes. Thomas in the backfield. What was that? Just an easy tackle there in the open field, but I totally missed him. I got to learn not to use or tackle everything. Going deep right here. It's a 2-on-1 situation, and look at that play by the defensive back, the safety of the Saints. And speaking of defensive plays right there, I believe that's Greer. He picks that one off, and that's going to be a huge pick. Bad throw by us. I thought I had the line there. I thought that was going to work out. I thought I would have had him in stride, but that was a little underthrown, and Greer just stepped in front of it easily. So 2nd and 6 here. Breeze trying to get into the end zone, and there we go. Come on, we got to get those picks. We're getting picked off here, but we're not getting our picks back. Nobody can hang on to the balls. 1st and 10 after this completion right there. Breeze now facing the blitz. Great protection. And he finds Henderson, who sheds off a tackle and finds his way into the end zone. So that's going to put the Saints up 21-17, up by 4 here. Freeman trying to make something happen here at the end of the 2nd. He finds Tom Crabtree for a huge gain down the field. 38-yard line now. Freeman play action. He's going to move around in the pocket a bit. Great protection. There's Jonathan Baldwin. Sheds off a tackle into the end zone. And we strike right back. We're back up by 3. Darren Sproles, though, shedding off tackles left and right. Finally gets pushed out of bounds. That's going to put him in 4th and 3. Field goal kick is up and off the bottom bar. Wow, that was a boot and a half, but it didn't work out. Now Freeman looking deep with 9 seconds on the clock. This one is picked off by Jenkins, though, in the end zone. He's going to try to run that back, but he's going to get swarmed up. So that's 2 picks for Freeman. That one, you know, if you really call that a pick, he was just airing it up and hoping we brought it down for 6. But it didn't happen. Here's Tom Crabtree just getting destroyed on that one. Loses the ball. 3rd and 5 now. Freeman back to pass. Fires it on the curl route. There's Greer yet again. Open field in front of him. Freeman trying to run, trying to get something back, even though he just threw a big pick. And Greer just muscles his way into the end zone. Wow. So Freeman's got 3 picks on the day so far. And trying to get some redemption here as he finds Tom Crabtree for a big gain. Nice throw there by Freeman. Just some bad decision making in certain areas for Freeman and a couple bad picks. I wouldn't call that Hail Mary one such a bad pick though, but the other 2 are pretty bad. 3rd and 2, Tom Crabtree always open on those 3rd down situations. That's going to bring him over 100 yards on the game. It's going to be 1st and 10. Lerod Stevens howling takes this one up. I believe he gets 5 yards out of that one. 2nd and 5 now. Play action. Freeman looking for something. Jonathan Baldwin into the end zone. You drop it? Come on. That can't happen. So now 3rd and 5. If we don't get a touchdown here, it's on you, Johnny. And we find Ben. He gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. That might even be his 2nd touchdown of the year. I don't even recall him getting any touchdowns. But nonetheless, he's got 2 in this game. So he's doing very well this game, touchdowns-wise, and probably receiving yards because he got some big gains. Right here, somehow Sproles is just dodging every tackle. He doesn't even have to dodge it. They're just not tackling him. And look at Sproles out of the backfield here, sheds off a tackle. He actually gets pushed back. And for progression, they didn't call anything like that. So they get back to 2nd and 3 situation. But Thomas is found, and that's going to bring him up to the 5-yard line, 6-yard line. Can't really see what that is. Nonetheless, it's 2nd and goal. Breeze looking to his right. Jimmy Graham, I would call that out of bounds, but I didn't want to risk a challenge and losing a timeout. Here's Strouder on the return, and he is rocked, I guess, and loses the ball, and that's picked up by Thomas. So 1st and 10 now for the Saints, and they have great field position. Darren Sproles trying to tack on some more to that field position, and he does. 12-yard line now. Give it off to Thomas, and he's going to get a couple yards out of that one. Bring him up to 3rd and 5, where Breeze is back to pass out of shotgun. He's going to fire it into the left side. There is Toon, not Tim. I think that's Nick, but he is short of the 1st down, so they can only tack on a field goal. 4 minutes left. Freeman trying to make something happen, going deep, and that one is batted down. He was looking for the receiver there, and he was in one-on-one coverage. Couldn't make it happen. That brings us to 2nd and 10. We get 7 yards on the rush, looking to make something happen here. All teams have full timeouts. We're sending Ben deep, looking for another touchdown to Ben possibly, but instead we go to Martin, wide open, but a bad throw there by Freeman is going to result in a punt, but we're going to take it off with Blunt. Why not? And Blunt surprises everybody. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I put him in at fullback for plays like that. He was easily picking up the first down off that punt, that fake punt, but he got even more. Freeman might have had Crabtree there, but he gets sacked before he saw it. 3rd and 14 situation, under 2 minutes to go. Freeman trying to squeeze that one into Crabtree. It wasn't happening though. So 4th and 14 now. Freeman back to pass. He's going to gun this one deep. Gets hit. Goes to the end zone. And there is Ben. Flag on the play. Holding call on Jeremy Trueblood. It was a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Ben was providing this game, but Trueblood kind of screwed us over. So we got dropped back 10 yards, so that put us at the 50-yard line. So of course we got to punt that now, because if we didn't complete it, we would turn it over on downs at the 50-yard line, which would have been close to field goal territory. But we do stop them here and use up all our timeouts. So we do have the ball back, 47-yard line. Freeman looking to get something going. Short pass to Crabtree. There's still a minute left to go, so we got time on the clock to make something happen. We need short passes or a deep ball, but we need to go out of bounds if we do go short. We do give it to Crabtree looking for a first down. He doesn't reach it. He gets out of bounds though, so that's going to be 3rd and 1. Freeman looking for something. He had a man open on his left, went for Crabtree, but that one was overthrown. Crabtree might have had that. He had a bit of space between him and the other defenders. 4th and 1. We got to go for it. Freeman running for his life. He manages to get across that first down marker, goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 now for Freeman. Out of shotgun. He goes to Mike Williams with a spectacular throw, and that's going to be first down now. And on the 25-yard line, Freeman steps up a bit, looking for a short pass there, and getting a couple yards out of that one. But once again, that one's batted down. So Freeman's got to get something going here. Come on. Everyone looks to be covered, though. Freeman trying to buy some time, backs up, throws this one into traffic. There's about 4 Buccaneers receivers. Nobody came down with the ball. Don't know what happened there. And then he goes to the out route to Mike Williams, overthrown yet again. Accuracy is a big thing for Freeman in this game. He's been overthrowing a lot of balls in this game. Now 4th and 10, Freeman got to go end zone, no time remaining, and that one is batted down. He had to go to the end zone there, and we had about 3 receivers, but that one was batted down. Good play by the Saints. So we do take another loss. I don't know how many that is in a row. We fall to, what would that be, 7 and 7? I think we're 7 and 6 going into this game. It's either 7 and 7 or 6 and 8, but I believe it's 7 and 7. So we're above 500 now. You can see the stats for yourself. Jabari Greer, I think that was his name. He got 2 picks in this game, did really great on the interception wise, and was a huge impact for their team. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.